Kirtland Air Force Base just hosted an air show a couple of weeks ago, and some people in the metro felt like it had returned this morning with a lot of noise overhead from some big aircraft. News 13's Chris McKee found out what it was all about.
If you noticed a little more noise from the skies over the metro this morning, you're not alone.
Felt a little bit different because the house was rattling.
They were doing loops around the city.
And I knew they were low.
Well, it's common to see the pilots of Kirtland Air Force Base flying their big planes and helicopters around Albuquerque. Up on the north end of the metro today, neighbors in the normally quiet foothills
It's really peaceful.
got an earful.
Oh, helicopters, the Osprey. I saw a couple of Osprey.
So what were the flights all about? We asked Kirtland about it, and they told us it's all part of what they call orientation. That is not training, but rather private flights for civilian employees, new hires, spouses, and VIPs to get a ride in the base's military aircraft. Jackie Sanchez said she didn't mind the noise overhead.
I think it's a wonderful thing to do for the spouses and family of those people that work so hard and sacrifice so much for us.
Other neighbors agree.
To me, that's the sound of freedom.
But while retired Air Force veteran Marcia Thole can appreciate the gesture, she wonders if the flights are necessary.
It's just an expenditure of tax dollars that I don't think we're ready for until we get our readiness back up to where it should be.
Kirtland says the flights are only once a year and offer an important look for many at Kirtland's overall mission as an air training base.
But I can understand why it's done.
Chris McKee, KRQE News 13.
Kirtland told us today they had not received any complaints so far about the noise. The base says all the flights were worked out ahead of time with the FAA and the city, and those costs are covered by their general operations.